this Friday's episode of In the Box, a hockey card show. I'm going full vintage on this week's showcase. And our card segment isn't necessarily packs. And it's not exactly packages or bubble mailers either. It's going to be a complete change up. Let's face it, the only way you're going to figure out what the heck I'm talking about is if you sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. ITB is kicking into gear right now. Here we go again on another Friday. It's the end of your work week and the start of another episode of In the Box, a hockey card show. Welcome to episode number 51 in the series. How I managed to get through episode number 50 is beyond me. The heat was unbearable. Being that it was the 50th episode, well, I know that kind of ran a little longer than normal. I know that some don't really like that too much. Holy man, it's like more than 10 minutes. I'm out. And then I get the messages from others. Hey, why is the episode only 10 minutes, man? I need some content. I'm in the middle of sorting here. And on a side note, if I haven't done my best to be a little wacky, maybe the odd time funny. I mean, not a lot, but a little bit. But mostly, I would have to say, screwing up. I will add that screwing up does kind of give this whole thing a bit of personality. I don't even pretend to think that I know it all. I enjoy this hobby and enjoy making this series. It's all in fun. However, it goes without saying that I tend to make up my own lingo. Let me just elaborate a little bit as to what I'm trying to get at. Now, I am quite grateful to have somebody as amazing as the woman in my life. She is by far my biggest fan and loves to point out exactly when I screw up. Even if it's intentional. Which, for all she knows, this was. Sometimes she watches the episodes while she's at work. Does your boss know that you're getting paid to watch me while you're at work? I highly doubt it. But most of the time, she tends to watch a video, or more like listen to it, while she's preparing to go to work. And wouldn't you know, one morning, while she stops preparing herself to say, "Babe, isn't it kitten caboodle?" Me still being half asleep, thinking, "Why are you talking to me right now?" Yes, it is. Why? I'm pretty sure it's kitten caboodle. Why? Well, because on your show, you said coot and caboodle. Pretty sure it's kitten caboodle, though. Yeah, it is. Now, like most of us men, we usually tend to think that our woman is the most psychotic person that we know. This, for me, was one of those moments. However, I didn't voice myself, but what was going through my head was, did I say that? No, she probably just misunderstood. She probably just misheard things. Hey, what episode was that? As she proceeded to tell me which episode it was that she had heard this on, well, sure enough, I had to check it out for myself. Okay, sure, I still think she's still a little psychotic, but there it was! Coot and caboodle. Coot and caboodle? Let me ask you something. Have you ever done something or said something fully unaware of what you said or what you've done, and then somebody kind of points it out to you, and you start to wonder, what the heck was I thinking? What the frig did I just say? Many days later, well, that was the experience that I was having. Tim, what is a coot and caboodle? You know what? Better yet, Tim, explain what it is. Give me the definition of what a coot and caboodle is. Do it. You got nothing? Ah. Brilliant. Coot and caboodle. However, my lovely, amazing, supportive, and awesome girlfriend basically patted me on the head. Well, you always make your own little sayings on that show, so this kind of just works for you. Good job. Good job, honey. Sometimes I wonder how many people sit there and go, what do you say? Coot and caboodle? Spagoosh? Is spagoosh a word? The hell is he talking about? A thickie? what the heck does this guy watch to get that word stuck in his head? I think it's safe to say that at this point in the series, I mean, we're over 50 episodes now, there should be absolutely no shock in any kind of made-up words, sayings, or screw-ups of any kind. If anything, it should just make us smile. I think everybody got the point, so how about we get into this week's Flashback Friday? Long before my time, this set is a staple in our hobby. Being that this is the first Flashback Friday after our 50th episode, I figured what better time than to showcase this phenomenal set. We are going back to the 50s. I bring to you a showcase from 1953-54, Parkhurst. This is going back a ways. This 100 card set was sized a little differently than what we are used to today. And back then, these cards were sold in packs of 4 with gum for 5 cents. The set was showcasing players from all 6 teams in the league at the time, and each card had a facsimile autograph. Now, if by chance some of you are unaware of what the original 6 teams were back then, they are still around today. The Toronto Maple Leafs, Montreal Canadiens, Detroit Red Wings, New York Rangers, Chicago Blackhawks, and the Boston Bruins. This set had 11 rookie cards in it, although the most sought after are the following: Al Arbour, Andy Bathgate, Jean Beliveau, Harry Howell, and Lorne Gump Worsley. Some may know, some may not, but this set was pretty interesting based on just the fact that it actually had errors. As far as I'm aware, there are 7 in total. Number 28, which is listed as Dickie Moore. However, the photograph is actually Jean Beliveau. The following could be a little confusing, but number 37 and 38 were actually swapped, meaning that number 37 should be Bill Dineen, but is actually Al Arbour. And number 38 should be Al Arbour, but is Bill Dineen. Number 88 actually misspelled the player's last name on the back. And lastly, number 91 actually had 3 different variations. The first had absolutely no bio or stats on the back. The second variation did have the stats and the bio on the back. But the third is actually the interesting one. Although the stats and most of everything else on the back is in English and present, it is the bio of the player that is written in French. I am quite confident that many collectors believe the same as I do regarding this set, that this is one of the amazing staples in our hobby. Personally, I do not have a copy of this set in its entirety, although I may have the odd common card, but of course, nowhere near completion. And that is this week's Flashback Friday Showcase. And with that out of the way, we could now proceed to our card cam segment. Allow me to dip into the mailbox so we can check out and see what's in the box. Here we go. And it seems like now my mic is working. So I either gotta consider replacing it, returning it, or maybe just paying attention. As you can see this little blue light right here. Well, you would assume when you plug something in, it would activate, and that wasn't the case during the first segment. So with a bit of tweaking around, I was able to get it in working condition once again. So there may be a bit of a short in the wires maybe somewhere. But nonetheless, it is working, so I could continue, and now you can probably hear me that much better. Moving on. Some time ago, I had this lovely flat rate box come through, and it has been sitting there for quite some time because of that huge massive parcel that we got from Scott, which took us quite a bit of time to get through. So I thought, without hesitation, maybe this is the next one that we should attack. I'm not entirely sure exactly how much of it we're going to get through, because there's actually quite a bit. This one arrived in such a fashion that it is actually in a binder. So without taking every single card out, I don't know, but I think if I show you the pages, then we're just going through 9 cards at a time, which I guess could be a good thing, maybe a bad thing, but they're all coming out of this binder in the end anyways. So I think we're just going to go, I'm just going to pull some out as we go along. It might make the episode a little bit longer, but I'm going to try and keep it within a certain time frame. So I'm not entirely sure how much we're going to get through. Like I said, there's quite a bit here. There's quite a bit here. So to get started, I want to mention that this comes in from a gentleman by the name of Frank. The location, I'm not entirely sure because it looks like he might have written the wrong letters, so I don't know which ones are the proper ones, so I'll have to look into it, but it is in Ontario nonetheless. And on top of this package was this sitting there, so I don't know if it's just like a bonus that he sent in, but we will check it out and see what's in there. Looks like there's only 2 cards, so we got one here from the, this is Pride of the Program. This is from 2022 Team Canada Juniors. So we got that. So I think these are bonuses. I think that's what this was for. And the other Black Diamond Brent Burns Diamond Mine Relics. That's nice. Look at that. Beautiful. From 21-22. All right. So we're just going to set those right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open up this binder here out of the frame, and I'm just going to do my best to avoid looking at what's in there, and I'm just going to grab them out of the pockets the best that I can, because ultimately they're going to be taken out anyways because I don't keep anything in binders. So first card is this one right here, Tracy Artifacts Rookie out of 299. It's from 22-23 Artifacts. Very nice. Very nice. It looks very familiar. Like this, like having Rookie at the bottom like this. This looks like a very familiar. I'm trying to remember what year they did that. And it almost looks identical to a previous year, but nonetheless, there it is. Really nice looking card. They put a lot of white that this time around. This one sliding her out. We have got Olivier Grue or Oliver. I'm not sure exactly, but authentic rookies numbered out of 205 copies from SP Game Used. Sorry guys, takes me a bit there. Got to grab the top of it. Oh, a Dazzler! Look at that. Dazzler, Blue Dazzler. 22-23 Series 2. Very nice. Really liking the Dazzlers. They're really cool cards. What do we got here? Oh, it's an O-Pee-Chee. 22-23 from O-Pee-Chee. It's the playing card. Joker. Wild Wing, the duck. The mascot. That's freaking neat, eh? That's all right. That'd be cool. Like, I know they've released the playing cards for the last several years. Nowhere close to finishing any of those, but it would be kind of neat to actually get the entire set of the playing cards. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, grabbing this one, and we have got a John Gibson UD Canvas. These ones are not bad looking at all. I'm really liking this design here. 22-23 Upper Deck. Not too bad. Really liking it. I mean, I find sometimes the Upper Deck portraits, they pretty much have a very similar look to them each year. But that one's not so bad. That one's all right. What do we got here? We have got Perot, Marquee Rookie, the blue. 22-23. Not so bad there. Grab the next one. This is actually kind of interesting. It's a little different, actually. And another John Gibson. Is that's who we had a while ago? Yes, it was. Okay, so John Gibson, UD Canvas. That is a duplicate already in this pile. So you can definitely check out the In the Box shop. That will eventually make it there, along with a ton of other stuff. You can check it out in the description below if you need some direction. Shattenkirk, look at that, the black and white UD canvas. That's cool looking. That is really nice. That is really, I didn't know what I was trying to say there. That's actually really, really cool. I like that. They changed it up like that. That is flippin' nice. Very cool. All right, page 1 is done. So we'll just flip it over, I guess. See what else is in here. And we have got another marquee rookie from OPG, and this one, 22-23, I do have in its entirety. I was able to pick it up, rookies and all, well, minus the inserts, of course. So that works. That works. Grab the next. We got another blue Troy Terry from Upper Deck. From OPG. Of course, from Upper Deck. Yeah, this is a little different. I'm used to opening up packs and then showing them to you guys. This is like a one-on-one, one-by-one situation. Jacob Perreault, rookie portraits. Slowly building this one up. This the UD portraits. As you know, as you've seen, I get a ton of Upper Deck portraits on this show, so you can only imagine how many I've gotten prior to the show. Another John Gibson Upper Deck UD canvas. Go into the duplicates file, or pile, I guess. And look at that, we got a duplicate of Braden Tracy, which is the very first card that we got on this segment. Yeah, just wanted to make sure. Exact same one, so that will go into the shop. Next card, come on. Here we go. SP Trevor Zegras, SP Rookie Authentics. There we have it. 21-22. Very nice. Very nice. Next one. It's a Future Watch, a limited Future Watch. Mason McTavish. The limited. Can't complain about that. Ooh. What was that? Ooh. Another Perreault Upper Deck UD portraits. So that, of course, going into the pile, that will end up making it onto the In the Box shop. Trying to grab these. What else do we got here? Another Perreault. Oh, it looks like I just buy a bunch of duplicates. Again, it comes with the territory. I understand that. We got this guy a while ago, didn't we? I thought I did. I did, didn't I? Hold on, I'm second guessing myself. Or was it a different card altogether? Now I gotta check. I gotta go back, guys. Hold on. I gotta go back. I remember this guy's name. Oh, from the Dazzler. That's what it was. See, I recognize the name, not the card design. Here we go. Yeah, another Braden Tracy. Portraits. Stick my finger in the slot. Let's go. Shattenkirk. Well, look at that. Now we have the full color and the black and white. That is freaking cool. Got one of each. Works for me. Okay. These I have none of. As you know, none of them have been on the show. This is the first of this kind. Population count. Jacob Perreault. Very cool. I like what they did with this. It's something different. Very, very nice design. Clean. I find it very clean. Looks very, very good. Very good. All right. I like getting new stuff. Almost a lot of this stuff is new, especially when it comes to my collection. Another one of these O-Pee-Chee rookies here. I think it's the same guy as before. I'm not going to keep going back every time, but as I did mention, I did get this set in its entirety. So we're not going to worry too much about that one. This one looks like feels like there's 2 cards in it, and they're probably both the same. I'm going to take a guess that they're both the same. Jacob Perreault once again, and of course I would be correct. The honor roll. So we'll put one over here and one with the duplicates. That's a lot of duplicates for how little we've gone through so far. What is it, page 3? We're on page 3 already? Yeah. Or this is the last card of page 3. Kevin Shattenkirk once again, so another duplicate again. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. I still have quite a bit of time left. Jamie Drysdale, the red from O-Pee-Chee. Nice chunk of those over the span of the series thus far. Sam Carrick from O-Pee-Chee. Look at that. This is out of 100, being that it is the black border. That is freaking cool. Really like those. And these here, welcome to, and then it usually has the city name of the team. This one, in this case, it's Anaheim. I am absolutely amazed at how much these sell for. As you guys know, I go on certain auction groups, which I've been very inactive on as of late. And the amount of money people spend on getting those, I was like, what is the deal? Really? Like, I'm not even going to disclose some of the numbers I've seen, but it's just like, really? And, well, look at that. We got another one. Another Anaheim. We're just going to place that over there. Okay. We got another one of these. So it looks like we're getting quite a bit of duplicates out of this. We're just going to skip right through those. Jacob Perreault, once again, honor roll. Holy moly. How many duplicates are we going to get on this? Braden Tracy, the honor roll. Last card of this page. Perreault, once again, UT Portraits. All right, flipping it over. Next page. This is getting a little easier now to take them out. And SP Top Rookies. This is a nice subset. Nice looking subset. Very nice. I see these quite frequently, though. People trying to sell these in lots of, like, 3 or more. They're pretty common to find. And another honor roll card. Come on. Come on. Oh, UD Portraits. Dropping things now. Clayton Keller. Didn't have that one come through quite yet, till just now. Lunchbox Legends. These are pretty neat. Clayton Keller. These again. Or these as well, I should say. I've seen amazing prices. Like, people trying to auction these off on the Facebook auction pages, and it's like, really? Like, I cannot get over the amount that people pay. Like, it's crazy. I just sum it up to the hype. You know, it's kind of sort of new and whatever, and that's just what I believe. Another honor roll card, Jack McBain. Now, I may be mistaken, but I think he has these put in by team, because now we're all getting cards from Arizona. So I think that's how he does things. He puts cards in by team. Yeah. That's exactly it. Another UD canvas. Next page over. Let's see if I can get this one out. We've got a blue Dazzler of Jack McBain. Come on. Come on. Yeah, this is definitely a little different. Different from the norm. Another Dazzler. It is the, is this considered pink? I guess it would be. Pink Dazzler. 2223. Yeah, I think the blue are the most common. That's what I'm going to believe. Clayton Keller, once again, Lunchbox Legends. Sorry, my camera keeps going out of focus from time to time. I think it's because I don't have something constant here, aside from my hand, but then I bring the card up and it's got to try and focus on it. This is kind of neat. These are not bad-looking cards. The O-Pee-Chee Glossy Rookies. From the 22-23 Upper Deck. Yeah, that's not so bad. Not so bad. Yeah, I'm not going to complain about that design. It's alright. Not the greatest, but it is what it is. Another SPA, Clayton Keller Limited. What's coming next? Nathan Smith, UD Portraits. Haven't had him on here quite yet. At least I don't think so. Meaning that card, because we've been getting quite a bit of doubles, as you know. We've got two cards here. Future Watch Limited. They're both exactly the same. Same. So, as it goes, one goes here, the other goes, and like, I mean, that's... I'm going to show you guys here. That's a nice little chunk of duplicates already. Thus far, and by the looks of it, this one might be as well. Yes, it is. So we are not going to fuss with that one for very long. Grab the next. Come on. Here we go. Artifacts. Oh, there we go. This one's out of 199. I remember playing around with this guy's name back in the day. Be like, how did I Goss T Goss, so I say Goss T. I kind of silenced the S. So basically what I made it to sound like was you gotta be here, you know, it gots to be here, you know, because that's how, because before I knew who he was, I didn't know how to pronounce his name. So I was like, Gost T, and I don't know how I used to say it now, but be here, right? And I was like, yeah, that's how I remember the name. So I used to, I'm sure everybody has their own little trick on the names and stuff when they don't know it. Oh my gosh, come on now. Come on. You can hear the struggle. All right. Another Dazzler. Okay, so is this one the same? Because I know we got this. I hope I'm not going crazy here. I'm positive that we got this guy, but I don't think it was the blue. Didn't we get a... Oh, man. Sorry I'm going back here, guys, but I got to find out. Yeah, I was right. It's not the blue. We got the pink. So the blue is needed. I would... Jeez, I would... Let's just move on. Let's just move on. Here we go. Once again. Chikrin. The black... out of 100. Not going to complain about that. I really like the black border O-Pee-Chee. I don't know why every time I think of O-Pee-Chee I say Upper Deck. I don't understand. Having one of my moments. Clayton Keller Dazzlers. This is the orange variation. Oh, this one feels a little thicker. What is this? Clayton Keller. Oh, it's the Aurum. Very cool, from Artifacts. These are nice. I really like these cards. I don't have very many of them from any of the years they released, let alone anywhere near a set. So this is definitely going to help. Very nice. Very nice. Moving on. Phil Kessel. That is nice. Exceptional Stars, numbered out of $899. Of course, it's that acetate. Very cool. Really like, I'm a fan of Synergy. I'm a fan of that brand. I will admit, not ashamed. Not ashamed. Artifacts Ruby or Red. I'm not entirely sure if they renamed it or not. It used to be called Ruby. $4.99. Chikrin. Just going to move along here. Clayton Keller, and this one is out of 85. It's looking like it's the blue. That looks a little blue to me. Trying to get it in the right light. That is freaking cool. 21-22 artifacts. Flip over, next page, see what we got. I'm trying not to look at it. Phil Kessel. Pageantry. From SPA. 21-22. This got to be a pretty big set. This is number 41. Holy moly. I've seen a lot of these pop up. And I think this is the first batch that I've ever gotten. And I'm saying batch because I know the next one is another one. And it's, of course, the exact same card. Phil Kessel. And it's another Phil Kessel. So there we go. We've gotten a couple of these that are going to make it onto the site. Jacob Chikrin, Limited, SPA. Come on, get out of there. Another Chikrin Limited. Holy moly. Holy moly. Now, did we... I hate keep going back, guys. I'm sorry about that. But I want to make sure. I just want to make sure. If it's a duplicate, then I don't want to put it in with the ones I actually need. So that is, in fact, a duplicate. Let's move along. Move along. Trying to get through as much as I can in the time span that I have. And look, we got quite a bit from this guy, eh? However, one's the blue and one's the regular. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. Did I have one of each? Oh boy. You guys are going through this adventure with me here. So you got to bear with me a little bit. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I had the blue already. So the blue is... We're good with the blue. We're good with the blue. Did I discard a blue a while ago? Or was that a reg? I'm not even going to look. Because regardless, got the reg there. The blue is a duplicate, so we're good to go. Last card. Is it different? No, it's not. It is a duplicate of Mr. Kessel. All right. Okay. Oh, my gosh. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Well, there we go. There's something a little different. Upper Deck UD Canvas. I love that. It's a beautiful shot. I like that. They do the thing. That is freaking cool. That is cool. All right. What's next? What do we got next? We got Taylor Hall, the playing card from OPG. 7 of Hearts. Very cool. Now we're into the Boston. What's next here? World Junior Grads. I mentioned some time ago because we got some of the original from the 90s of the World Junior Grads. And I remember mentioning I can't wait till I get the newer ones when they have them readily available, meaning for me to grab some. And sure enough, Frank delivered some over here, so that's good. That works out for me. Taylor Hall once again. Pageantry. SPA. Come on. Instant Impressions. Patrice Bergeron. This is another first. I don't have any of these. You know what this almost looks like to me? Like, I'm actually really liking this set. Like, of course, the look is supposed to... I don't know. I'm assuming the look is supposed to look like a... what do you call that? Oh my gosh. like a Polaroid. I don't know, maybe not, but it almost looks like what they did was they took a top of an Upper Deck card that had the little Upper Deck logo on it, and they just cropped it. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. They blew up like taking the top of this card here, and they just put it here, and they just blew it up. I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. I'm not saying that's what it is, but they're pretty nice cards. Pretty simple. The back is pretty nice too. That's cool. So that is, of course, a first on the show, because we've never had those before. And David Pastrnak, is that who we got a while ago? Yeah, it is. Pastrnak on the World Junior Grads, duplicate. Continue on here, continue on. Artifacts, McLaughlin, rookie. This is the Emerald out of 99 copies. 22-23. Artifacts. Come on, let's go. Lunchbox Legends, McAvoy. I just noticed it now. I'm not a fan of that background. Yeah. Not a fan of that. Yeah, no. No, that just doesn't go. It just doesn't go. But, well, I'm just a collector, right? Just a collector. Pastrnak. 21-22. Number 14. Which was my hockey number when I used to play. Number 14. Phil Esposito. Oh, it's nice to see. We're gonna get a nice mix of different players in that subset. That's really cool. I didn't realize the older players were in there as well. True Leaders, Patrice Bergeron from SP Authentic. I think is this a first for these ones as well, or did we get? I don't recall now. Regardless, going in the PC. SP Top Rookies, Swayman. Let's go. Another Swayman. Pretty nifty jersey with the big B on there. That's pretty cool. Population Count. Mark McLaughlin again. Very cool. Those are really nice cards. I really like those. That's really neat. They've been out for some time, I understand, but they're new here. And Lunchbox Legends, this looks like the gold variation. As I'm going to just show you. So you can see you got the silver foil and then the gold right there. Very cool. Yeah, not a fan of that multicolor background. I didn't notice it at first, but it's sticking out like a sore thumb now. And what do we got here? Look at that, a die cut. David Pastrnak. That's freaking cool. It's kind of a strange die cut, isn't it? I mean, it's a weird die cut. Long here. Yeah, that's strange. That is a very strange type of die cut, in my opinion. Weird. Flip the page. See what we can do here. I know we've got 2 packs to open as well. Some O-Pee-Chee Retro. Hold on. Come on. I see it sticking out there. Come on. Let's go. Sorry, guys. I don't know. I just feel like, I guess I could have put the pages in front of the cam, but we would have seen all the cards ahead of time anyways before we go through them. Okay, so we got McLaughlin. It's coming up quite frequently here. Another O-Pee-Chee rookie. But have that set in its entirety. This one is almost sticking out. So Swayman, did we get the Swayman? Did we get the reg, or did we get we did get the reg. Okay, so it's not the blue. That one is not required. Looks like we've got a Timmy's Ray Bork record books. I don't believe I need this, but I'm gonna put it here just to take a second look, just to be sure. Pasternak. Did we get Pasternak again, Sam? I'm sorry, guys. I know I keep going back here, but yeah, we did. Okay. And what do we got now? Oh, is this another die cut? Yeah, it is. David Pasternak. So it is the blue. That is such a strange die cut. I just find it very strange. So there's the blue, and then we got the red as well. Ever weird. I don't know. Is it just me? I just find it such a strange, this part, this almost, you ever go to do your hair, and you got a quet sticking out? Well, that's what we called it when we were kids, going to French school. A little quet, just a curl of a hair just sticking out of nowhere. That's what this reminds me of. Is this corner right here? It's it just doesn't seem right. I don't know. That's just a strange die cut, in my opinion. All right. Let's go. Championship resume. Johnny Busick. This is from Timmy's. I definitely do not need this. And we will grab one more. Look at that. McLaughlin again. On a roll. So how many pages did we get through? Now, he doesn't fill out all 9 pockets. He only fills out 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we got through 11, which isn't bad. But out of 11 pages, that is the amount of duplicates we've gotten thus far. So, I mean, it's not bad. It's I don't consider it bad just because, it will end up making it onto the In the Box shop. And some people might need it for their collection or trying to build the set. You just never know. So, it's good in that way. I don't know. I guess we'll put that over there. Now, I'm going to put this over here because I don't like the way it's looking over there. All right. And then, of course, I already grabbed the packs, so you're not sitting there watching me dig through the box. So this is it. We've got the 90s era packs to open, so let's just dig into the Slapshot here. Check out some old OHL players back in the day. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Oh my gosh, my nose is itchy today. Rushfort. That's what it looks like it says to me. Rushfort from the Sudbury Wolves. Crate. Is that an O or an E? Oh my gosh. Maybe you guys can see it. Try to put it up to the cam as close as I can. Anyways, from the Windsor Spitfires, Vladimir, I don't know if that's his Crochin. I can't see it. Can't tell. Andrew Williamson. That's what it looks like to me. Horrible font. Rob Butler from the Wolves. From the Sioux Greyhounds, oh my gosh. Quite a challenge for me to read that font and some of the names. That looks like Darcy O'Shea from the Oshawa Generals. Ryan Power, North Bay Centennials. Dan Cloutier, Guelph Storm. Daryl Rivers, looks like, Ottawa 67s. And Craig Mills from the Belleville Bulls. And I never thought to do this until, I think, the last episode. The last time we opened up a pack was to check. Let's see here. NHL status back then. 7th round, 95 with the Devils. Rushford. Philadelphia, 5th round in 93. Philadelphia. Eligible. Eligible. Dan Cloutier, of course, second round, 1994, the New York Rangers. Eligible. And fifth round, 94 for Winnipeg. Very interesting. Of course, the only name I really fully recognize is Dan Cloutier. All right, off to the side, and our beautiful 91-92 OPG. Gum is intact, very awesome. Gonna just take off the dust as per usual. Get the garbage out of the way. Let's check out and see what we got. Does that say Galchenyuk? Alexander Galchenyuk? Is that what it says? And it would be right. It's just crammed in there. It's like they really have to cram his name in that little bar there. Alexander Galchenyuk. Very cool. Very cool. Dynamo Moscow. And let's check out the rest of the pack. JJ Daigneault. Vlasic. Super rookie, Ken Hodge. Yeah, I actually really like these cards. They were I think they were right at the start of the set. Yeah, so number 5. Yeah, these were pretty neat. I really liked. I used to like this design. I don't know why. I just used to like it. Not a fan of that. Now being so much older, I'm not a fan of that font. But whatever. And the green doesn't go well with it. But the blue does. Moving on, Mike Tomlak. Andrew Castles. Some of these names. Bernie Nichols. Classic. Oh, and the Ottawa Senators jersey card. Very neat. Neil Sheehy. I think that's how you say his name. Sheehy. And ending it off with Peter Ing, which we saw when I opened up the pack, as we saw the back. Peter Ing. Very, very cool. Oh, wow. It has been quite the exciting past couple of weeks. All kinds of things going on. All kinds of plans being made. Changes done to the show. Some upcoming things I want to look into. So it's been quite the little adventure there. So, as per usual, I have got cards to pick. I wasn't sure what was coming in on this bundle, but still quite a bit left to go. So we will attack that, of course, on the next episode. But the runner-up for today is going to be this population count. I have to say I'm really, really liking this design, and I think the fact that it's something different. It's a new type of subset that Upper Deck released, and it's always nice to get something new, something fresh. And they did a pretty good job on this. I really liking the color scheme, just the way it's presented, everything, how it works out. Very, very cool. Very nice. Really liking that. That is the runner-up. Card of the episode will go to this here. Brent Burns. This Black Diamond Mine Relics. I believe that Frank sent this in as a bonus, because it wasn't with the rest of the stuff. At least that's what I'm going to go with. Very, very nice looking card. Piece of jerseys, fair size, I suppose. Very nice card. Very well designed. Nice colors. The colors, to me, make sense. Very awesome. And there we have it for our 51st episode. The card of the episode. Certainly, I don't mind changing things up from time to time, and I think this episode was quite a bit of a change up. Trying to take cards out of these sleeves and not looking at them is quite challenging. But that way, at least you get to see the card at the same time I'm seeing it for the first time. It's always a pleasure to get some new cards, especially ones that have never been on the show before. And it looks like we still have quite a bit to go through, and I'm sure there's all kinds of newer stuff that will make its debut on the show in upcoming episodes. Time to wrap things up. I certainly don't want to linger like that time you passed gas and you were hoping that people wouldn't catch wind of it. You guys smell that? Probably Derek. He's always pulling stuff off like that. 2 weeks ago, Cindy crop dusted me. It's horrible. Horrible. She's nasty. Rotten. Rotten. And if you aren't already part of this crew, go ahead and add us to your subscriptions list. I'm told this show is like a partner in crime when you're sorting through your cards. But as the saying goes around here, just remember that collecting does not have to break the bank. Until we meet again, just keep building that amazing collection. Until next time, keep collecting, stay safe, and take care. And I will see you soon.